Hey, Gen X, do this in the next 5 years. Look, like the clock is ticking for Generation X. If you're Generation X, the 2026 economic data just dropped. And folks, it's a wake-up call.
Here, the oldest members of Generation X are turning 59, and that means they can start withdrawing retirement assets without penalty. But many feel unprepared to begin retirement. According to investment bank Natixis, the average retirement savings of Gen X households is about $150,000. Wow, that's far from the $1.5 million Americans say they need to retire comfortably.
The average 50-year-old is looking at a $400,000 retirement gap. If you keep on doing what you've been doing, you're going to get what everybody else is going to get. Seriously, if you're saving 10% of your paycheck in your typical 401k plan that seems relatively stagnant, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Your retirement fund, and I don't know about you guys, but I know in my 20s, I was like, are you kidding me? Right. I need every tiny cent that I'm making just to survive. Exactly. And for retirement seems like, a light years away. So why are Gen Xers worried that they won't be able to afford it?
A number of reasons, but two in particular. Just middle age and the cost of living, all of which is being driven or influenced by fear of the future. Like reality really does bite since we're all Gen Xers here.
I see what you did there. See what you did there?
Yeah, well, 1 million was said to be like the magic number for you to be able to retire or have in your retirement account. And those numbers that you just showed, that's not even remotely close to.
Keep following that plan and you're going to run out of money. Today, I'm giving you the 60-month velocity plan later in today's video. That is designed to help you close that gap. So maybe you're paying attention that there's all kinds of stock market highs, pullbacks in silver and gold, and spiraling out of control is cryptocurrency. But the thing I really want you to pay attention to is that 401k and 403b plans, because those are things that are really working against you. I do follow stock market, and I see that the stock market's at an all-time high, right? It crossed over 50,000. You're asking the same question, why isn't my retirement fund keeping up with all these record numbers? You think you deserve that, and I don't blame you. And I'll remind you that we are the first generation to really get a clawback on those pension plans. And some of us still have pensions, but many of us do not. So now, inflation's at 7%, 8%, or at least it was. So in the real world, your safe 401k plan and mutual fund is returning 6%? And that's after fees and a commission. You're actually getting poorer while you're investing. Now, I realize this doesn't apply to everybody, but you kind of get the vibe that I'm talking about here. And if you do, go ahead, hit like, just because that I need to know that I'm speaking the language and maybe talking to the experience you have right now. But we're going to go ahead and talk about solutions here, because that is what the Gen X report is all about. What we're really talking about on this channel is building cash flow. See, the vast majority of us have been trying to sprint and get to that mecca, yes, $2 million retirement fund, and many people are at least $400,000 short, many much more. And so what I'd like to get people to do is maybe just consider another idea, and that would be building a portfolio that's going to be based on cash flow. Because let's face it, you could conceivably build an $8,000 a month cash flow. In some of my previous videos, I've shared stories about the $6,250 a month cash flow. I've even taken it all the way down to the base of a $1,000 per month cash flow using the right types of investments. One thing's for certain, we really do need to pivot our thinking and quit looking for the out-of-the-park home run and grand slams, because maybe reallocating the growth and hope to a more certain strategy, which is income and certainty. See, check out the statistic right here. See, here's one way to look at it, and that is a $500,000 portfolio working for you at 2% yield. And maybe the other thing we need to take a closer look at is that same $500,000 working at a 7 to 8% yield. You see, we don't want to handcuff ourselves in our retirement, and maybe more importantly, we don't want to handcuff ourselves in our thinking, because quite often following the crowd might be walking right off the cliff, and I don't want Gen X retirement report viewers to be the same type of people who follow others off the cliff. I'm going to remind you that conventional wisdom is just that. We think we know what we're doing. We think that we're beating the market. We think that we're doing everything that's necessary to ensure that we're going to have a healthy retirement and that we're taking care of our loved ones in that retirement. And listen, you know I'm not the financial professional, but you do know that I'm asking the same simple questions. And I just ask you to take a close look at what that conventional wisdom is going to offer you, because I don't want to see you walk out the door. I don't want to see you get your golden watch in retirement. What I really want you to see is have confidence, have a plan, and know where this train's going to take you, because I don't want any derailments. So let's go ahead and lay out a plan for you, the plan that really is going to be designed to work, and it's really a 3-step plan. So first and foremost, I'm begging every single one of the viewers here to knock out any kind of consumer debt you have, because like 20% interest is a guaranteed loss for my viewers, and we need to make sure that we're digging out of any kind of a hole we've created for ourselves. So let's knock that out first, because 20%, who the heck can afford 20% debt? And maybe more importantly, do you really like the idea of making the bankers and the credit card companies more wealthy? I don't like it at all. Number 2, we want to make sure that we're taking a look at catch-up contributions, whether it's in your 401k, your 403b. The HSA is another tool that we've talked about quite often on this channel, and I'm not going to say we can't forget about the Roth IRA. And we were talking about high dividend stocks like Altria, ticker symbol MO, and Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. And the fact was that these were real workhorses for the working people like us. Once again, if we're talking about cash flow and we're trying to make sure that we have a steady cash flow stream, trying to beat the New York Stock Exchange and the Dow Jones Industrial Average might tend to be a loser for you, and instead, having a plan that's going to produce cash flow for you really seems like it might be another option to consider. So once again, if you're helped by today's video, make sure you're hitting like and subscribe so I continue getting this message out to other Gen Xers just like you. And of course, with that, folks, we are on our sprint to 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to have you come along with me for the journey. Thanks for joining me. And folks, remember, we don't want to be panicky in our plans. What we want to do is have a thorough game plan and pivot to success, not trying to chase some illusion of a dream that may not exist for you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next video.